This is Mr. Epps. Mr. Epps, raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you can put your hand out. Mr. Epps, you were before the court on State of Georgia versus Derek Raymond Epps, 2022 CR 01919. You were before this court and entered a plea for DUI, alcohol less safe, driving on a suspended or revoked license, and a red light or traffic control device violation on the 7th day of June in 2022. You were sentenced to 24 months on probation. You have 5 months and 11 days remaining on probation. Your sentence was told, and this is your third hearing. You failed to report on June 19th, July 14th, August 23rd, September 18th, and October 24th of 2023. You failed to appear for a scheduled revocation hearing on December 11th of 2023. You failed to complete community service. You were ordered to do 240 hours. You documented 75 hours. You failed to complete treatment. Your treatment was recommended after an evaluation. You were required to do 17 sessions. You've documented 0. You failed to pay. You are currently $3,141.03 in arrears. Mr. Lynch?
Yes, Judge. So my understanding is, yes, there has been failure to report since 2023, Judge. Part of that explanation is that I believe he has some issues with seizures. He had a period of hospitalization. He has struggled with having the resources, but we're not trying to make an excuse for that, Judge. As far as the community service, my understanding is that he has completed more than 75 hours of the 240 hours and that more has been documented. But I think Mr. Austin can speak to that. He at least maintains that he has, I believe, completed the community service. I cannot speak to exactly what has been documented, but I'm sure Mr. Austin can address that. He also does, and I'm going to let him speak to this as well. The treatment, I believe there was some treatment completed as well. Of course, I don't have all the documentation of that, Judge, but that's where we are with Mr. Epps.
Mr. Epps, anytime you have a medical condition and you don't share that with your probation officer, there's really nothing we can do because we don't know where you are or what's going on in your life. If you have a medical condition and you can't at least share with us that you have an established medical condition that is keeping you from completing the special conditions of probation, what do we know? We know that you're not showing up. We know that you are not doing what's required. We know that you're not showing proof of having completed any of the things. Listen, probation is special because the jail is chaotic right now. But if I needed to put you in jail when you got sentenced, I could have put you in jail. But probation allows you to be out on the outside living while you're also being responsible to the court. But if you're not going to take what the privilege is of probation, being responsible to the court, then all day, every day, I can put you in jail. But if you have a medical condition that now you're using to excuse your lack of participation in probation, but you've never told us up to this point, or you've never provided proof from a provider, no doctor has given you a letter saying, hey, this is what it is, he's restricted. You don't even have to tell us what the condition is, but they can tell us that you have a restriction from certain types of activity, and we'll work around that. But 3 years in, it's 2026. This is from 2023, 2022 case. 2023, you stopped showing up, and now I'm supposed to say, oh, poor baby. Now, I'm compassionate, but to a point. My compassion will meet you where you are. If you didn't come and do what you were supposed to do, then my compassion is going to sit right where it is. Did you have something you needed to say to me, Mr. Epps?
Yes, ma'am. I actually...
Red mic.
Yes, ma'am. I actually told Mr. Austin this, like, I started having seizures in 2019. Before Mr. Austin, I had another officer at his office area, and so Mr. Austin took over, and I told her, and I brought plenty of paperwork, doctor notes, everything from SSI that I'm trying to go through right now to get a disability check now. I have showed several things. I done had like people call for me and showing different paperwork that I've been hospitalized in Fayetteville and Upper Riverdale Road, Southern Regional, Grady. I've been to several hospitals that I have showed them. That would be 9, 10 days I'm in the hospital, you know. But if he say that he never got anything, I don't know what to say about that.
Do you have stable housing?
I live with my girlfriend.
I can't even comment on whether that's stable or not. I don't know your girlfriend, but Miss Mr. Austin.
Yeah, Sean, I did. So I took over this case from Ms. Chain. He did stress that he had some things going on, but he was maintaining and doing everything he needed to do, and then he just kind of disappeared and he never came back until now. The recommendation, he has completed some things that he needed to do, but the recommendation was 60 days to serve, credit since March 8th, and then this case will be closed out.
Mr. Lynch.
Judge, I'd ask the court to consider 45 days.
Why?
Just
Like, tell me, does he have job prospects? Tell me why. Because he spent years not coming in and doing what he needed to do. Now, I get you had a medical condition, but just have somebody fax us something. Have somebody send us something. Oh, hey, I'm in jail right now. Can you fax this to my probation officer? That's important.
And Judge, he did discuss with me the fact that he does have a job and that he has children to support. I guess that's kind of where we're coming down on making that request.
How many children?
In total, I have 5.
You what?
In total, I have 5.
In total, or you've been told?
In total.
Mr. Epps, you're not planning on having any more children right now, are you?
No. I'm good.
Because that's a lot of children to support, and they are expensive. I have a few. Mr. Epps, so this is what I say. You need to get your life under control, because you've got to start taking medicine consistently that will help address your seizure condition. And then you've got to get jobs, things you can do to support 5 kids, because the mother or mothers of your children have been carrying the major burden while you've been kind of living your life and doing what you need to do for you. And I get, well, I'm doing, I do for my kids, but sir, with this history and with the in and out and the I'm over here, I'm over there, there's no consistency. And you got 5 kids that need things. The mother or mothers of those children are buying clothes every other week. They're feeding them. They're, like, what you got on that, sir?
I totally understand. I agree with you, and that's why I'm trying to be there. I mean, it's not easy or anything. Like, I can't drive or anything like that because I have episodes all the time. So I'm not supposed to be by myself, or I can't be over 3 feet high, and I have a lot of limitations. But hey, I'm trying. I'm doing the best I had. I haven't got in trouble in years or anything like that, and so you can see that I'm trying to do the best I can do. You know.
Okay. Do what you got to do to make sure your kids are taken care of. If that's getting your SSI, if that's making sure that you spend more time with them, because if you don't have money, then time is is what you need. You spend time with them anyway, but you need to be spending time with them. If the mom or mothers need, if they're working and you need to spend time with your kids, then you need to be that extra resource that she can count on. You gotta contribute. We don't get to just put babies out in this world and then not be there for them. And so you got to be there in whatever way you can absolutely be there. You got to teach them to recognize the signs of when you're having a crisis, what to do in a crisis, who to call, and then teach them how to help you care for them. If you can be with them, but if you're having a crisis and they know, hey, I need to call this person, or I need to dial 911, or this is what it looks like when dad's having a crisis, then you can spend meaningful time with them and y'all can have a meaningful relationship in recognition of the fact that you have a condition. But you got to be there for them. You do. You can't just, you got to be, you got 5 kids that you put in this world. All right. So 45 days with credit since March 8th, 2026.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Judge Hayward.